Yep, the CIA is working over fucking time because what do you mean y'all fucking around and moving the Annabelle doll? Right. Who the fuck told you move Anna Banana?
Nobody.
Annabelle? Did anyone ask Anna Lorraine?
Anyway.
I don't fucking think so. So why are we moving that bitch around? And I get it. Oh, Ed and Lorraine used to take her on tour. Used to, bitch. Used to. Go put her the fuck back in that motherfucking Conjuring house. Are y'all out of y'all mind? The CIA is working. Not only that, but why the fuck did nobody tell me Annabelle was actually a Raggedy Ann doll? That bitch is a Raggedy... The scariest doll known to man is a Raggedy Ann doll? This also comes to my attention that some people don't know the real origin of Annabelle. So, baby, go get your blankets. Let's get into it. This is her.
Look like don't forget Annabelle.
Miss Queen. Yeah. Not to be fucked with, not to be played with. Miss Anna Banana is based on real events. Like, this shit really went down. Like, no cap in my rap is real. That's Miss Warren, okay? Yeah, she is hung in a box with a cross. And it says absolutely positively, don't fucking touch this hoe. So the real origin of Annabelle is that in 1971, there were two student nurses. The 28-year-old nurse, and they were both in Hartford, Connecticut. But there was another nurse who remains mysterious. Like, no one knows who the other nurse is, bitch. I wouldn't want nobody to know who I am either. Received Miss Annabelle, or that raggedy ass Ann doll I just showed you, the haunted one. She received it as a fucking gift. It's 3 feet tall, by the way. A couple of nights after the nurse, who we shall not name, receives this gift, basically they noticed weird shit happening, occurrences in general areas of the doll. The doll would be moved, the doll would play tricks, but they just chalked it up, because they're nurses. They went through psychology. They know what the fucking episode is. It was nothing. So then they began to play with the doll. They said, you know what, the doll's moving, why not play with it? Slowly became a tradition of who can pull off the best gag, which would be hiding it. Who can hide it the best? Who can scare the other person the best with a haunted doll? Of course, Miss Annabelle started playing too, right? So the two nurses, they stopped because they were freaked out. But Miss Annabelle said she was not done, and she started popping up in places she was not supposed to be. So these bitches were scared. They like, okay, if you're not doing it, I'm not doing it. Who the fuck is doing it? After that, the nurses were frightened, and basically they believed that they were prey of otherworldly and demonic forces. They flew to a medium, and the medium proclaimed that the doll was hunted by a girl by the name of Annabelle. Not only did this bitch keep playing with the doll, but they decided to hold an occult ritual that basically was a fucking seance with this doll. Check for spirits and verify the medium's initial findings, and Annabelle was a 5-year-old kid who had once been struck and killed by a car right outside the fucking nurse's apartment, who got the doll. What did they do? They started treating the doll like a child. She kept the doll. They said, oh, the medium, it's not really demonic or nothing like that. It's just a little girl. Okay. So what did they do? They started buying it toys, clothes, jewelry, candy, and actually treating it as a living child. Basically, the nurse who got the doll and Annabelle became inseparable. But the loving nature of this relationship, it didn't last. The nurses began to hear knocking sounds in their house. They saw something worming in the walls, like moving. They saw the lights go red. It was getting bad. The beds were shaking, rattling. Temperature was cold. The doll would turn its face around. It was getting bad. It was getting bad. Basically, that bitch drove everybody crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of the story because I'm already at 3 minutes, and 3 minutes don't do well. But yeah, so the fact that they're moving it to like a display place to like show people like, oh, let's come fuck with the doll, I don't think we should do that. That's how she got started. Somebody moved her when they were supposed to. Bitch, put the doll back. Put the doll back.